about LGBTQ?
What, don't you wait for me, Jack?
Mummy, don't mind her, let's get into the car.
What's wrong, baby? Jessie, isn't she a good friend of yours?
Yes, but Jessie's family is so weird.
Why do you think that?
The other children in school are always laughing at why Jessie had two mothers but no father.
So, baby, are you curious why?
Yes, Mom.
Okay, let's talk when we get home. Baby, we're home. Baby, are you heard about LGBTQ?
No, Mom. What is LGBTQ?
LGBTQ is an acronym for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender and queer. Lesbian is a woman who romantically attracted to other women, and gay is a guy who attracted to other guy. Transgender people are people whose gender identity is different from the gender they were thought to be at birth. For example, if a person's biological sex is a girl but psychologically they wish they could be a boy, they will have surgery to make themselves become a boy.
Wow, so cool. How about the bisexuality?
Bisexuality is an attraction to more than one gender. It simply means that a girl can like a boy as well as a girl, and the same goes for a boy. Queer is someone whose sexual orientation is not heterosexual or whose gender identity is not traditionally male or female.
That's really cool, Mom.
Yup, it is. Baby, do you have any more questions that you are curious about?
Is LGBTQ common in this society?
Not exactly. Although times are improving, there is still a lot of prejudice. Typically, LGBTQ people have more than twice as many psychological problems as heterosexual adults, and members of the LGBT community are more likely to suffer from mental health problems than others.
Why do they have 2 times more mental problems than we all do?
Because LGBT people face prejudice, rejection by their families, harassment and fear of violence.
This way, do they feel different from others and cause psychological stress?
They certainly do, but they don't show any signs of it. One of the most important risk factors for mental health issues is the fact that they will feel differently.
Mom, is there anything I can do to ensure that they continue to have a healthy mental state?
It is frequently quite difficult to deal with these issues with the support of other people, but do you know that we can give them more respect and more understanding?
Yes, I will. How many times more likely are LGBT people to experience violence than non-LGBT people?
LGBT people are almost 4 times more likely than non-LGBT people to experience violence, including assaults such as rape and sexual assault. Women of all sexual orientations are more likely to be violent crime victims than men.
Oh, what violence do LGBT people endure?
LGBT people had higher rates of serious violence victimization in practically every form of violent crime.
So what steps can survivors of violence take?
Firstly, expand funding for affirming services for survivors of violence, including LGBTQ persons and women, with a focus on accessible medical and mental health care.
Are there any other measures?
Encourage the implementation of community-based solutions to violence devised by community members who are most impacted, such as those that incorporate restorative and transformative justice methods.
I get it. Thank you, Mom. Mom, I still have a question.
Yes, baby.
Are there laws to protect the LGBTQ community?
Yes, of course, baby. The major categories of laws covered by the policy include marriage and relationship recognition, adoption and parenting laws, non-discrimination laws, which means there is no federal law that bans discrimination based on sexual orientation or gender identity in public accommodations, like restaurants, theaters and other business. There are also safe school laws and policies, health and safety policies. Lastly, the ability for transgender people to correct the gender marker on identity documents.
But another question that comes to mind is this: in this day and age, is homosexuality generally accepted by everyone?
It cannot be said that it is accepted by everyone, but more and more people are gradually expressing their understanding.
Is it?
Yes, according to a survey report of a group of students, most people, especially young people, can accept that their friends are LGBT.
Oh, then how do they recognize the LGBT people?
In fact, according to their survey, 70.3% of the respondents have LGBT friends around them, so in fact, most people can better understand their hearts through their LGBT friends, so they can better understand LGBT people.
I see. So, how do other people know about LGBT people?
Another part of the people learned about the LGBT people through the internet. Now the online self-media is very popular. There are many LGBT people sharing their sexual orientation online. So many people also learn about the LGBT people through the internet.
Well, I now understand.
Yes, baby, we can't discriminate against others because of their different sexual orientations. We should accept everyone's differences and make everyone feel loved.
Okay, Mom, I understand. I will respect other people's differences in the future.
Baby, let me ask you something. If you come across someone from LGBTQ being bullied next time, will you lend a helping hand to them?
Yes, I will. I believe that every human being deserves respect and love, so that all humans on Earth can live in peace together. I will also stand up for them and explain to them so that others can change their stubborn minds.
The next day.
Jessie.
Jack?
I am sorry. I apologize for my attitude yesterday. Please forgive me.
Do you not resent my family anymore?
No. I can understand now. I will protect you from now on.
Ha ha ha, thank you, Jack.
In 1989, Denmark is the first country to legally recognize LGBTQ. In 2001, the Netherlands is the first country to legalize same-sex marriage. Notably, as of July 2022, 32 countries recognize same-sex marriage. Iceland, Norway, the Netherlands, Sweden, and Canada are the top 5 the most accepting countries, and acceptance has increased over time.